Hello and welcome back to the Mystery Room. I'm the voice of Dog. With me is Admiral H. Curtis.
Hey.
Case number 5, the DJ Swan Song. Let's start. I remember liking this one a lot. I don't remember all these cases, but this one feels familiar. Terrific.
Terrific. I'm guessing it's a radio show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's rubbish.
No. It's just smarmy. Our first request this morning is from Miss Angel of Death?
Angel of Death. Alright.
Alright. It's okay, he gets these all the time.
Oh no. Yeah, I do wonder when this is set. You can also see like a typewriter and like this old rotary style phone in the background.
And you're not sure if Alfendi's just old-fashioned or if...
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to tell because they don't use a lot of like high-tech like we send stuff to forensics, but we don't see any of the high technology of the game. Like we kind of solve this game just with good old-fashioned investigating and a little bit of forensics here and there.
Except we do have like a crime scene reconstruction machine or whatever.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, but that's only a stand-in for actually going out to the place.
Sure. Yeah.
Right? Like it's...
Yeah,
these
definitely.
are all supposed to be cold... the framework of these are all supposed to be cold cases, except for this one, which just happened. I kinda wish this was voiced.
Yeah.
Like, this game would be good with some voice acting, I think. Of course, it would make the game a lot bigger and harder to download. 5 suspects this time.
Ooh.
One of whom we hadn't identified.
Oh, that's probably the Angel of Death, right?
Maybe, yeah. And yeah, you're most likely playing this on a phone. radio presenter is dead. Incident took place inside the recording studio of a national radio station. The presenter of the show, airing at the time, goes by the name of Dwight Dredd, 48, male, DJ who died while on air. A deep, rich voice and a lively personality who was equally well-liked among his colleagues, but his spending habit often landed him in trouble. Two people were in the studio from the outset, the show's producer and the sound guy.
Okay.
Just before going on air, a tea lady came from the radio station cafeteria, came into the studio with some drinks.
Oh, that's the unidentified person.
Yeah. She left after she dropped off the drinks. Dredd, the presenter, came into the studio along with a young singer and her manager, who are other two suspects. The guest singer gave the presenter a gift, a confectionery. Something came in on the studio fax machine. A handwritten note that read, "I'll be the death of you."
Which food was poisoned? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like he actually ate the confectionery.
Yeah. No sooner had Dredd put one of the guest treats into his mouth. Yeah, he did get to try one. And then it was almost immediate, though. Sent the sound man the call for emergency services. Police and an ambulance crew arrived at the scene almost simultaneously. Dredd was already dead. He was dead in 20 minutes. The suspect.
Poison seems reasonable.
Yes. Dolly Holiday, 22, female, sultry singer and guest in the show, making an appearance on Dredd's show to promote her latest album. Appalling singing voice. Melody Smith, talent agent, had a history with Dredd. Holiday's manager. Loggerheads?
I have no idea what that means. I guess they were fighting?
Yeah, I assume that means conflict and... yeah. Mike Debonair. 45, male. Radio show's director, longtime partner of Dredd's, creator and director of the show. Affable man, but known to have quarreled with the victim over money matters.
Okay.
Randall Mann, 32, male, radio show's sound man, former musician turned sound technician. That sounds extremely common. Enjoys cross-dressing. Like to flirt with the victim.
Sure. Why not?
Sure, why not? I did notice, like, his outfit was a bit interesting. And the tea lady. Radio station tea lady now missing. Part-time employee at the radio station cafeteria who hasn't been seen since taking an order of drinks into the studio where the incident occurred.
If she's a part-time employee, how do we not know her name?
That everyone is just that. It's that kind of place where it's like, oh, you're the tea lady?
Okay.
Like no one really cares about her. So, we don't have a lot to go on. Gotta stick with your intuition. Let's take a look at the crime scene. See what we can discern.
What happens if you pick off one of the other options there?
You can identify the killer immediately. I think you still look at the crime scene, or maybe that moves things forward really fast. I'm not sure.
Huh.
But I like to look at the crime scene.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, let's take a look at the corpse. Cause of death: poisoning. Powerful neurotoxin would have induced death in seconds. Okay, so we're dealing with something serious here. Is cyanide a neurotoxin?
No idea.
I don't know about pharmacology or whatever. Well, surprised?
That's his own writing, yeah.
A wig. Well, that's not really important. Oh yeah, cyanide messes up your ability to process oxygen. It doesn't affect your nerves. Thank you, Chad.
Okay, tea is poisoned.
Okay. So we have identified that much. There is neurotoxin in the tea.
Is the confectionery also poisoned?
Cyanide theory out, maybe? Only Dredd's fingerprints were lifted from the porcelain of the teacup.
Doesn't mean much.
Well, shouldn't the tea lady's fingerprints be on it?
Depends on how she delivered it.
Let's look at those macaroons. No traces of poison.
Okay.
Angel of Death, yes. Fax machine. I want to say this game takes place in like the 90s. You know? Feels like a pretty 90s game.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think there was a CRT in one of the earlier crime scenes. So it was definitely before flat panels became popular.
The tea that Holiday was drinking. It's sweetened, but no traces of poison were inside it. I suppose this could have been an attempt on Holiday that went wrong.
Maybe.
But people seem to have more, you know, motive to kill the DJ. Single pane of glass that cannot be opened or closed. Standard recording booth. Very good sound insulating properties.
Makes sense.
It's an interesting note. Okay. Not a lot of evidence.
Not really.
So, who you thinking, chat? Do you have a... Do you have a theory?
I mean, the most obvious option is the tea lady.
The tea lady, yeah. Let's go with the tea lady to start and see where we go.
Sure.
Poison must have been in this drink, and the lady's vanished. We can't really call her in for questioning, though.
That's fair.
Out of them, he thinks Dolly.
That's the guest or the manager?
That's the guest, the musician.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty low.
Yeah, he's not actually very sure. There's too many pieces of the puzzle missing at this stage. So, not even Layton knows right now.
Convenient.
Is this the mystery room or what?
Oh, why this accent is gonna be hard to read.
Yep. What?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Conclusion. Poison. And the song request sheet. Okay. Let's start with the body. We also did determine where the poison came from.
Yeah, the only thing poisoned was the teacup.
Mm-hmm.
So, most likely.
Unless there was some hidden third vector that we can't see.
Yeah.
The wig, you mean?
The Shaggy wants it.
Oops. Misclick, misclick. Misplay. This is sus. I'm not saying that with the right accent at all. A serum. wig never came off while I was there.
Weird.
Are you sure about that? I guess we should check statements, huh? Wig didn't fall off. Something like that's unmissable. They're all jealous. Couldn't find a pulse. I ran over to Dwight. There's a tea lady who brought the drinks in. I heard her and Dwight were an item.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Not a whole lot in the statements.
Not really.
Let's find the poison.
Yeah, when did the wig come off then?
We don't know that. She just created her second statement, I think. I don't think her second statement was there at the beginning.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Oops, that's also a misclick. It's such a big button. Oh, right. I'm like, where's the other cup?
Good.
The runes are clean. Yeah, poison doesn't work that fast, honey. He never actually took one sip of that tea?
Aren't macaroons one of these things you can like dip in a cup of tea or something before you eat them?
Perhaps, yes. It was just after he ate one of the macaroons that he took a turn for the worse. And he never touched his tea. This lady isn't very smart.
No, she's not.
I really don't like prison, know what I mean? You're blaming your manager? Oh.
I mean, that's plausible, but if there was no poison in them, like, huh?
There's also no poison in them, so... Okay, never mind.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, they were unopened.
True.
Yeah, if that's true... The tea is the key. My guess is the fingerprints, because the
Yeah,
tea
the
lady's
back of a
fingerprints are not on
Yeah.
it. Bingo! Well, is that it? Did I get it right? Yes, okay. Somebody wiped the fingerprints from the cup after it was brought into the studio.
This is a weird one.
Yeah, it's not very obvious, is it? No, I'd say we're getting into some of the more serious cases here, halfway through. Investigate the song request, that's here.
Can you fax a poisonous substance?
A Layton villain would find a way to do that. The paper was poisonous. The toner was actually cyanide. I mean, yeah, it's a fax machine, so we could figure out where it's sent from, right?
Sure, probably.
That's gotta be a thing we can do. Well, it's a phone number, so it can be tracked, right?
Let's just say it was her and be done with it. She's good.
Where were the poison found? Spelled T. It's a weird discrepancy, yes. What doesn't add up between the crime scene and the statement? This one.
The wig?
Yeah, the wig didn't fall off, but the crime scene is different.
True.
He still had the wig on when she last saw him, which were after he died. 110% and... Sorry, percents about that.
Percent.
No way I could have missed him if he didn't have his hair on. Oh, we got another phone call. Every time she gets left alone with a suspect, it's usually pretty funny. No, he's weird and violent. I'm the height of depression.
They are definitely having fun.
The song request fax was sent from inside the studio.
Okay.
Alright then.
Oh.
There's evidence that the tea lady was indeed Dredd's killer. They found the song request fact sheet that was sent to Mr. Dredd next to her body. Handwriting analysis, which as we all know is a very real thing that is very accurate, has already confirmed that it was the tea lady who wrote it. They found the poison with her too, the same poison used to kill Mr. Dredd. Tea lady was the one who brought the tea that the victim drank. The tea lady killed Dwight.
And also herself? That doesn't make sense.
Murder-suicide? Tea lady was a huge fan. Oh, I have to attach myself to life support. Hang on.
You are the weakest link. Ah, it's wrapped up.
Yep,
So
all
it's the
done
case.
here.
Oh, that's fun. Oh.
Ah.
Which one? The wig?
Probably the wig. Oh! Huh. That is interesting. Chad has noticed that there was no broken teacup on the recorder.
Ah, I didn't notice that, but yeah, that makes sense.
There's a lot of things like missing from this
Interesting.
case that should have been there. It's harder to recognize the absence of evidence than it is to actually see evidence in front of you.
Yes.
Here it is.
Yeah, that one.
Ding. When did it break?
Hmm.
That... So we've got a 2-incident situation here. We've got a dual incident. Like in
Something
many...
like that.
Yeah, like in many Phoenix Wright cases, where you think the incident happens in one place, but it actually happens somewhere or some other time elsewhere. Else when. Was he pretending? Is there evidence? I'm not sure. Oh.
Yeah, we noticed that before, but
Do you think
I'm not
that,
sure what that means.
Do you think that could be it? Like this was some sort of prank?
Maybe. Okay.
So he drank it off air after the fact. That's when he dropped the cup. That's when his wig fell off. That's how you got the abrasion on your palm.
So, wait, does that mean like there was an opportunity where he was completely unattended where he could drink the tea?
Maybe.
That's weird.
Layton has a suspect in mind. Let's investigate the tea lady.
A nice brewer. Very nice.
Tea lady who died in the storeroom, part-time employee at the radio station cafeteria, huge fan of Dee Dee. Okay. So that kind of clears him, doesn't it?
I think so. Assuming it's true.
The question really is whether Brewer committed suicide or was murdered. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. The words Farad's Sale are scrawled in the back of the victim's left hand. It's written in non-permanent ink, so it must be fairly recent.
Okay, so that's like a note about something she'd made.
No signs of external injury, cause of death, poisoning.
Same poison.
A poisoned cup of coffee.
Purged from a machine but was poisoned?
Yeah. Broken glass with traces of poison identified as the same substance that killed both victims. This was the container for the poison before it was smashed.
Okay.
Here's the song request, the original. The handwriting has been identified as Brewer's.
Okay, so I think we can clear up the fake death pretty well now.
Yeah.
But not the real death.
Find proof that this was murder.
That's probably the pen she wrote the note on her hand with.
Collection of sweets.
Did it say that every single one was opened and nibbled on?
Yeah.
What?
I get it.
Ah, sure.
The ad break. She wanted to go to the sale. She wasn't planning on killing herself. Nothing here looks like suicide.
Yes.
She didn't see death coming.
She was ready to die.
She was ready to die. Of our bones, the hills. That was the first time that ad had aired.
Okay.
Was she an accomplice? Yes or no?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think she really liked Dredd and didn't want to kill him. She was in on this joke.
Yes.
She would have been tidier.
Okay, yeah, this all makes sense.
But who did this?
Yeah.
Someone orchestrated both these murders. I'm gonna let you guys think about it while I run to the bathroom real quick.
Like, I can see some of these people here having a motive to kill the DJ, but why would you kill the other girl? Maybe she just saw them poison the cup or something? But that doesn't make sense either, then you couldn't poison her after that.
So, we have here the singer, the manager,
I'm really not sure about this.
the director, the sound guy, and the two victims. I believe I have an idea. There is something in this case that stops making sense once you know about the fake part. Bingo.
Oh. Yes, you're right.
It came to me in the bathroom. I had to think about it. I wasn't entirely sure, but also the sound guy was off, so he was out of there after the fake murder.
Mm-hmm.
There's no question. But
the thing that bothers me is why kill the girl?
right, yeah. Do we have enough evidence? This has been a very not straightforward case. Ooh.
I need a nap.
I forgot that we work in the serious crime division. For crimes that are super serious, y'all.
Great name.
However, the evidence we have strongly suggests that you are guilty. Yes.
What is this question?
This guy's pretty sharp.
So what's the actual sequence of events here? Was the teacup poisoned before the tea lady brought it in?
Had to have been, if this guy did it.
Yeah.
And if Brewer weren't involved in it, then yeah, has to have been.
So I guess it could be that the tea lady death was an accident.
Also, this guy is giving us the runaround here.
But wait, in that case, why aren't there fingerprints on the teacup?
When was the poison added?
Yeah.
It can't be while the show was on air.
No, definitely not.
It could have been after the show was interrupted.
Maybe.
It would have been easiest to do after the show was interrupted.
Agreed.
Finally. Inspector Layton.
Good. So what, did he just have poison on him and like wait for an opportunity and then he saw the fake dash and was like, ah, perfect!
Possibly. This guy's plans run deep. He's very good at playing dumb, though. That's weird.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I would call her a reliable witness, but okay.
No. Shook the wig right off his head.
He wigged him.
Keep contradicting the first witness.
Terrible thing.
I love how this guy flies off the handle.
I am almighty!
I am almighty. We all know this.
Yeah, I think so. The lack of sound. Right?
Does it? Okay. Right, we're talking about the sound. Okay, I was thinking about something else. That's right.
Inconsistency. Wait, inconsistent.
Inconsistency.
Whatever it is. It's good.
This is a good translation. Like they had fun with this. You could tell. How can it be? How can that be? Don't care, don't know. We've speculated that when the victim collapsed during the show, he was in fact pretending to die. Handkerchief. The heart is exposed.
Apparently very dreadful handwriting. Oh wait, because it's dread. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's his handwriting. Yeah, this game gets you coming and going. The T-Girl! I'm sorry, we found what?
What?
I'm afraid that was a mistake. Ms. Brewer had no intention of committing suicide. She wanted to go shopping.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, we've still got that in our back pocket. The what now?
Just say it again.
Just keep saying it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Double encore.
This is our office.
This is our office. Get my name wrong again on purpose and I'll personally cut out your tongue.
Not nice.
Three irrefutable pieces of hard evidence again. The handwritten request sheet. The bottle full of poison. You have no idea, do you?
He clearly does not. Yep.
I thought they were a pill bottle or something. You intended to leave the bottle of poison in Brewer's hand to make it look like suicide. So you chose a lady's perfume bottle. Then you left the storeroom.
Jigsaw.
Only one person could possibly know what shape it was. It's you. The guy who did the thing. Twice. Whoops, I accidentally hit record.
Nice.
Sorry about that. You haven't once called the tea lady by her name in all the time we've been talking. Do you not know her name?
I guess he doesn't. Nope.
Mystery solved.
For real this time.
That's a pretty good case. I like that one.
Yeah.
It was not very obvious at first. You had to really get through that before it becomes clear. And even then, they don't give it to you.
Huh.
Unrelated. Unrelated. Debonair may have just been making rumors that they were a couple. I don't feel well. I'm going home.
Great. Okay, I mean...
Sure, might as well write a song about it.
It's probably smart business sense, but also, I don't know.
Ah. Had any incidents recently?
Huh.
I need to go home now so I stop having episodes.
Yeah, there's some mysteries going on here.
Yep, something's happening. We're starting to establish the main plot.
Neat.
All right. Thank you for watching today, folks. Next time, a kiss goodbye. Thank you, Admiral, for joining us.
Star difficulty, whatever that means.
Yeah, more difficult. We'll see you on Tuesday for more Link's Awakening, folks. Have a good afternoon. Rest of your weekend.
Bye.